So I'm standing here with a driver who does not need any introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He is multiple European finalist, multiple ENS finalist, and even a world podium finisher. It's nothing else. He's even his own engine line. He's from Italy, Francesco Tironi.
Ciao everybody.
So we are here at the Mycandy Arena for the last race at the ENS 2025 season, and we are going to do a track walk. At the moment we are standing on the start-finish line.
Exactly.
So yeah, let's just start. Let's just start a little bit with the corner entering the start-finish line. Do we need to take it really short to the curb, or?
Yeah, the good line is for sure close to the curb. It's not really easy because you arrive really in high speed to the change of direction, right and left, and the gear is quite critical because when you go to take the car, to keep the car on the left side, always the rear slide a lot.
Because of the direction change.
Yeah, because of the direction and the high speed too.
Yeah.
So it's important to take a good line into the enter in the first right one.
Yeah.
So that you have to move just what you need, the steering on the left side.
Yeah.
It's also important to have a good timing on the throttle, because if you push too much into the corner, you always lose the corner.
Yeah, but I have also the feeling when you push too much here, the car tends to go a little bit outside.
We are working a lot about that, because problem here is that you need the car quite stable in back.
Yeah.
But when you go on the throttle, because we have a lot of long corner that you put the gas and then wait to open everything. So when you put the gas, the car always push away, yes, a little bit. So we are working that way to find a balance between a good traction and also good drivability, because if the car pushes, you cannot open the gas, and you lose a lot of time. So it's not easy. And this is the compromise.
Yeah. So we are at the moment walking on the straight, which takes some time. Tell something about your engine, because you have FT line, which stands for Francesco Tironi.
Yes.
It's your own engine.
Yeah, thank you. I have my own engine together, of course, with DB Engine. That is the company that I work inside and help me in to make this line.
Because you don't only make engine, you also make clutches.
Yeah, we make clutches, we make some RC parts, basically we make engine, RC parts, more shaft, axle, something like that.
Option parts.
Yes, and of course clutch.
Ah, okay.
So in the last practice, we just moved the final ratio, because we was.
It's a track walk, Francesco. We talk about the track.
Okay.
So, looking at the pit lane, I mean, it's a really long pit lane. You enter really fast, then refuel. What do you think? Can we exit in second gear or not?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
easy. With Sandazio, but yeah, easy enough large to go outside full gas, full gas. Yes.
Okay,
no problem.
So
it's more dangerous than entering.
Yeah, because of the pit wall.
Exactly.
So we are standing here at the end of the straight. We also see here the corner go slow
close
in,
and then
tightens.
Yeah, but we are right now stay almost close to the curb and try to have a good rotation here.
Yeah, because the entry of this corner is very important for
the traction and for making the next section. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have to stay really close here and try to open the gas more with the front tires more straight as possible, so that you get traction and you can go well in the curb.
Yeah.
You cannot push in the curb in the beginning.
Yeah.
You have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if you stay, then you go too much longer in the second curb. So you have to take a little line here. So
I think this section is the most difficult section of the track.
Yeah,
because actually where we are standing now is actually the position where you are.
The right position.
But for a track, if you normally go from outside to inside to outside, but we are standing here completely at the inside. But this is for this corner.
Yes, this is for this corner. So you arrive here, you have to wait a bit to close, because you have to close when you are straight on the second one. So right now you leave the steering
Yeah.
and just you have to think about the left side.
So it's actually point and shoot. So if you are here on the inside,
Exactly, and take care of the carb, because this carb and also the other car for the highway, because of the highway, the car fly.
I think this one is more dangerous than this one.
Yeah, I
Because-
also fly that.
Really? You fly there?
I also fly that because if you get
So
the
we can name the corner now because it's a new track. We named this the Tironi corner.
exactly. Here you can touch, but a little bit, so maybe more or less I think something like that, 10 centimeters into the curb, and you leave the car because you need speed. If you have a good speed here,
Yeah.
you keep the speed till end of the straight. So this is really important.
Yeah, I think also for this track, this is really particular because we are now actually walking on the second straight.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the front straight,
Exactly.
and this is the back straight.
Exactly.
So do you think this track is really an engine track? You really need a good engine?
It is important. Always is important.
Yeah,
engine.
always.
But in this condition, yes, because not because of the double straight, because double straight is not really so important.
Yeah.
The problem is that you have a lot of long corner in second gear that
Yeah.
you need to push in the middle range.
So you say it's not only because we have two straights, it's also because
Yeah,
the car is a
because
lot
the
of
layout
second
of the track, you go out of that corner in second gear and you have to push, and if the engine has a middle range, you can come more.
Yeah,
You
will
take-
benefit of an engine who has
Exactly.
a really good
Exactly.
mid-range.
Exactly, mid-range is really important.
Yeah. And then also here, now every time I walk a track, you see corners differently from the
Yeah.
position when you stand on the driver's
exactly.
throttle. Also this corner, you see it goes slow in, but it tightens more into a sharper corner.
Also here, for me, because here is not easy because of the banking, so you have to understand really. But normally, more or less, I stay close to the middle, a little bit inside, but close to the middle here, 1 meter from the curb.
Yeah.
And in some time you feel that the car go in.
Because of the camber,
banking,
the
yes.
banking, yeah.
So when you go in, at the end you have the car really fast, because sometimes also no need to use the brake
banking,
here,
yeah.
the brake. So you stay here, and here is really important. Don't touch any carb, because here the carb
You will fly.
Exactly, fly, and then also the car slide in the back, and you lose a lot of power. So
One question, because we have the corner at the end of the straight, exit of the corner, you need to be really on the inside. Is this more like the same corner?
Yeah,
When you exit, you need
exactly.
to also be?
You more you stay here, and less you need to use the steering.
Yeah.
Less steering you use, more speed you have.
More speed you have,
Exactly.
yeah.
So you go outside of this corner really close to prepare this one. This one you also can wait a little bit, because if you push
But this section, full throttle, right?
full throttle, easy if you make the good line, because then is
Also, when you are offline, you need
exactly.
to lift.
Stay here in the second half of the carb. Stay close for prepare the other one. This one is really important, because
I feel when I'm driving this section, because the car is here in second gear, and you go right, left, and then shorter after you need to go right.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of change of direction.
that's why it's important use less steering as possible, because more the car moves,
Gets unsettled,
and then,
unstable.
Yeah, because here the car, this corner is really close.
Yeah.
So you can stay close to the right side to make this in that way, so that you arrive here with the tires straight.
So that you
Exactly.
don't need
you
to.
have to move on the right side.
If you look at the track, we have walked that section. I think it's the most difficult section where you can lose and win the most amount of time. I think the next is also, this is a very important corner to make a
For
good lap
me,
time.
this is this and that corner is the most difficult.
And
Because
this not?
This one is by myself.
If you need to rate top 3, which is the most difficult section?
For me, the most difficult is here 1, 2, and 3.
Really, you find this the least difficult?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For me, I have more struggles with this section.
No, this is for me is quite Daniel. It depends also how you like the corner, how you feel to drive, also how the car works. So for me, this corner is not so difficult. This one is really difficult because of the high speed that you come here, and when
direction change.
Exactly.
Left, right.
Because when you have to keep the steering in hard because you have to be quickly to move.
Yeah.
The car always move in the back, and this,
you can continuously like a minimum amount of steering,
and
so
also,
the car.
and also in this corner, same as in this corner, you have to modify a little bit the timing of your driving, because sometimes
Of the throttle, you mean?
yes, because normally I like to push the car into the corner and then brake.
Yeah.
Here in these two
I
corners,
found braking on this track is also difficult, because when you brake really hard, the rear steps out.
in these two corners, I feel that is more.
Do you brake in this section?
I brake, not I brake, but I leave the gas. You have to leave the gas before and then keep the gas early, so that the car don't lose the rear.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
the timing of the braking is different. You have to brake before and open before, because I brake.
Yeah, because when not all viewers know exactly what happens,
Yeah.
because when you lift the throttle,
The car
the weight goes completely to the front, and then the rear gets a little bit
exactly.
loose.
So
you apply throttle to get the weight back into the rear to get the most.
Exactly. But for make this, you have to leave the gas before, because if you arrive too much faster, you must brake.
But this is I think this is a real difficult thing in 1/8 scale, to lift before the corner and also apply the throttle before the corner.
For me, these two corners is difficult, because it's not my my drive style. So I have to get focused.
You are continuously thinking about this.
I have to get focused for make this kind of the automatism. I don't know.
Yeah.
For make this corner. So I leave the gas here a little bit, and
then immediately open.
Immediately there, because there when you go on the left side, the car lose, and if you lose, you make like this.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So you lift, and when you notice the car gets sliding, you are already on throttle.
Exactly. If you get the good timing here, also the car stay really close to the curb. This is really important, but not easy.
I also saw a lot of drivers struggling with this corner, because you come here also with high speed, and high speed, and then this corner you can do with high speed to go to the right, and then like we spoke about direction change, and this with direction change you go to the right, and then immediately go to the left. I see a lot of people hitting the curb and the car gets unsettled.
Because I don't know you, because you also are driving here, by my feel. Here the car is really a lot of sensitive on the steering. I don't know why, but
in this section.
Yeah, in this section. When you come from the small straight here, when you touch the steering, the car is really nervous, and that's why sometimes
you only have the feeling in this section.
Most in the other side, yes. Here is most compared the other part, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are here almost at the beginning of the line, like we spoke when we started. When you apply throttle here, I really have the feeling that the car wants to go outside. So do you play with your gas, like lift a little bit, or is it here like full throttle? And
No, full throttle no. Also because no need, because you destroy your engine, you lose the power, because you can do one lap, full gas,
and then
everything.
the engine gets
but
hot.
But there you have to take care about many things during your drive. But I think, by myself, in the last round was good. If you keep the good timing here to open the gas, the car stay inside more easier.
So if you overshoot this corner, you are here, then
a little bit, yes.
Then the car goes outside. But if you keep it on the line, then the car also keeps to the curb.
Exactly.
Okay. Well.
This is what I feel till now.
Did you hear that or not?
Yeah.
We are here at the...
Some is here.
From Sound is here. We are here in the Dolomiti in Italy. If you see there in the background, there's just the mountains there. Too bad we didn't can do the track walk at completely sun and with open clouds, because you never know when you are racing at the mountains.
Exactly.
One thing, the scoreboard here is amazing, no?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice now. Okay, more.
It's good that they have the scoreboard now, because now we can see where we walk.
Exactly. Yeah, here is quite dangerous to check, because normally in my home track I can check.
What is your home track?
Leno.
Leno,
my home track. Leno, I can see
because of the end of the straight, you can...
Exactly, you have time to... But here is quite dangerous.
No time. Okay, so one more question.
Yeah?
We talked about pit entry and pit exit, but let's talk about starting grid, because we see here the starting grid at in the straight. I think we're going to start like Le Mans, like every ENS. But here you have position number 12 is already here, but at the end of the straight you have I think, a corner where you need to slow down really, really a lot to get the corner.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Is there, because number 1 is almost close to the end and number 12 is here, do you think there are going to be crashes because this car is like full send and then the number 1 car is just off the line?
Honestly, I don't think it's a problem because we have many space between one position and other gun in the grid.
This is important.
Yes, I make here already a couple of start because we know we are here for testing and also in the opening day, so we make something about simulation of race.
Yeah.
And I think it's quite safety.
Okay.
I don't am scared about.
Okay. About the opening day, because we just spoke about it off camera, and I was also here for the opening day, and I feel when you are in 2025 and you are at a facility where they open a facility, it's quite special because normally this year in 2025 they only close down tracks, but this facility, we will do an interview later with the owner and the club president, Andrea Michele.
Exactly.
But it was quite special to be here. What was your feeling?
For me, it's same as back when I was kid, because in the beginning, you know, when you start with RC, everything is new, all the track is new, and now was a lot.
How long are you driving?
I don't remember.
So long time, long time.
More than 30 years.
Ah, okay.
More than 30
so
years.
after 30 years, you get the feeling back from when you were
exactly.
a kid.
Exactly, because I come here and it was the first time that something was really new. So, okay, we have to go to check, to see, because always new.
To learn the track,
exactly.
to test setup.
Exactly, and this is something that...
It was really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we've done a lap. We are already back at the start-finish. Francesco, thank you for this track walk. A lot of good insights.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, tomorrow is again some free practice, and then we have seeding. So
exactly.
Tomorrow.
Already race.
Already race.
Already race.
So see you guys next time. Ciao.
Ciao. See you.